Hi, it's Mitch from PickDogs.com, and it is Wednesday, September 21st, 2022. We're doing 7 free picks in just 5 minutes. These picks all come from the betting tools at SportsChatPlace.com. There's thousands of picks there every single day. I just write them down on this card and read a few of them to you. But let's get to some of these picks. We'll come back to some of the other stuff. Pick number 1, the Atlanta Braves. The Braves 13-0 in their last 13 as favorites versus the National League East. It's big odds, but still 13-0. We'll take the Atlanta Braves as pick number 1. Pick number 2, the Rays Astros, the under. The Astros 8-0 to the under in their last 8 versus the American League East. Pick number 2, the Houston Astros. Now let's get back to the way these picks happen. We go to the betting tools at sportschatplace.com. I just pick out 7 picks. I write them down on this card. I read them off to you. Of course, any questions about these picks, or if you're looking for player props, sides, angles, totals, parlays, anything that you can bet on today's card of sports, you can find it over at sportschatplace.com under the betting tools. The betting tools show you, say, these are the bets that come in the most often. And then this is how much they pay. So this way you can identify the ones that pay the most money, that come in the most often. Sounds like a solid plan to win money betting on sports. Of course, if you're new to this show, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Over 93,000 people have done that. And of course, be sure to smash that like button. Cost you nothing, takes you half a second, helps us a ton. If you have picks today, we'd love to hear those picks. Put those in the comments. You need to do it before the games start, though. We're all heroes after the games are over. That's for sure. So be sure to put those picks in the comments before the games start. And this way we can win as a community. No beating each other up in the YouTube comments. Of course, can't win money in YouTube comments. Got to do it by beating the book, so let's do that together. But let's get back to a few more picks. We're going to take the New York Mets. The Brewers 0-7 in their last 7 as home dogs versus National League teams. Pick number 3, the New York Mets. Pick number 4, the Marlins Cubs, the under 7-1 in the Marlins' last 8 home games versus the National League Central. Oh man, the Marlins just can't hit their way out of a paper bag. We're going to take the under in the Marlins Cubs game. And pick number 5, the Blue Jays on the run line. The Phillies 0-6 on the run line in their last 6 home games versus the American League East. What an offensive show those teams put on last night. The Blue Jays on the run line is pick number 5. Of course, like I said, these picks come from the betting tools at sportschatplace.com. But if you're looking for my best bets, the games I'm betting today, as well as best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, documented picks, meaning every pick we've ever made is 100% documented at the website. You don't have to ask us for it or any of that stuff. You just go to the capper page, go to the bottom of the page, and you can see every pick every capper has ever made. And you can see leaderboards showing you who's hot in each sport, who's hot this week, who's hot this month. All those different things, we have them covered with our leaderboard and hottest cappers over at pickdogs.com and sportschatplace.com. So be sure to check those out. Of course, use the code WIN15, WIN15. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases at pickdogs.com and sportschatplace.com, including my $15 big play coming off of a winner yesterday. I had Toronto in that Toronto Phillies game. It was my $15 big play. I've got a link directly below this, but like I said, just go to the pickdogs.com premium or sportschatplace.com premium. We've got tons of good cappers there. Great the best cappers, really. Well, that's why we have documented picks, and most of those other guys, they don't. They show you like their last 20 picks or something like that. They won't show you their entire pick history. But anyways, let's go back to these picks. The White Sox 6-0 in their last 6 games following a loss. So the White Sox are our pick for pick number 6. And pick number 7, the Orioles Tigers, the under. The Orioles 13-2 to the under versus the American League Central. So pick number 7 is the Orioles Tiger under. So let's recap everything. Be sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to our channel. Put those picks in the comments. Let's win as a community. Of course, my best bets, the best handicappers in the world over at our premium area at pickdogs.com. Use the code WIN15, get 15% off everything that's in your cart. No exclusions on that 15% off. And of course, if you're looking for just my $15 big play, click on the link below this video. Let's recap the picks. It's the Atlanta Braves. It's the Rays Astros under, the New York Mets, the Marlins Cubs under, the Blue Jays on the run line, the Chicago White Sox, and the Orioles Tigers, the under. There's your 7 free picks. Aloha. Ahui ho.